The Second Ivorian Civil War, which unfolded between 2010 and 2011, brought about a period of intense political instability, violence, and division in Côte d'Ivoire, stemming from a disputed presidential election. This conflict highlighted deep-rooted political, ethnic, and regional tensions within the country. This article aims to explore the origins, key events, and efforts towards reconciliation and recovery in the aftermath of the Second Ivorian Civil War. Background and election crisis. The Civil War was triggered by a political crisis following the 2010 presidential election in Côte d'Ivoire. Incumbent President Laurent Gbagbo refused to accept defeat, claiming voter fraud, while his opponent Alassane Ouattara was declared the winner by the Independent Electoral Commission and backed by international observers. The power struggle between the two factions resulted in a deadly confrontation between their respective supporters. Escalation and humanitarian consequences. The Civil War witnessed escalating violence, with both sides engaging in armed conflict and committing human rights abuses. The fighting led to a significant loss of life, displacement of civilians, and destruction of infrastructure. Thousands of people sought refuge in neighboring countries, and communities were torn apart along ethnic and political lines. International intervention and resolution. The international community, including the United Nations and the African Union, played a crucial role in attempting to resolve the crisis. The United Nations operation in Côte d'Ivoire was deployed to maintain peace and protect civilians, while regional bodies facilitated negotiations and mediated between the warring parties. In April 2011, after a military offensive supported by French and UN forces, Gbagbo was arrested and Ouattara assumed the presidency. Reconciliation and transitional justice. Following the end of the Civil War, Côte d'Ivoire embarked on a path towards reconciliation and transitional justice. The government established the Truth, Reconciliation, and Dialogue Commission to investigate human rights abuses and promote dialogue among conflicting parties. Efforts were made to bring perpetrators of violence to justice and provide reparations to victims. However, challenges remain in achieving meaningful reconciliation and addressing the underlying grievances that fueled the conflict. Economic recovery and development. The Civil War severely impacted Côte d'Ivoire's economy, with infrastructure, agriculture, and industry suffering significant setbacks. In the post-war period, the government focused on rebuilding and revitalizing the economy, attracting foreign investment, and implementing development programs to address poverty and inequality. Notwithstanding progress, the scars of the conflict continue to pose challenges to long-term stability and prosperity. Building a sustainable future. Building a sustainable future for Côte d'Ivoire requires addressing the root causes of the Civil War and fostering an inclusive society. This includes strengthening democratic institutions, promoting good governance, ensuring equitable distribution of resources, and addressing regional and ethnic divisions. Prioritizing education, job creation, and social programs can help heal the wounds of the past and foster a sense of national unity. The Second Ivorian Civil War was a dark chapter in Côte d'Ivoire's history, marked by violence, political strife, and human suffering. The country has made significant strides towards reconciliation and recovery, but the journey towards lasting peace and stability continues.